Alright, everybody. Yeah, welcome to the stream. I must admit, I almost left it in private mode by accident. Which wasn't on purpose. Trust me. But yeah, we're gonna do about probably an hour of streaming. That's gonna be cool. I'm excited to do that, and my computer is lagging for some reason when it shouldn't. Alright, let's go ahead and do that then. Alright. If this computer will not lag towards me, otherwise it'll be stupid of my computer to do that. Okay, so let's go, shall we? Alright. So let's just go ahead and turn on the camera, or the screen, however you want to call it. There we go. I think we're going to do about an hour or so, and for some reason, okay. I don't know why. Okay, cool. Just want to make sure it works. All fine and dandy. Which looks like it does. Okay. Just gonna double check that my YouTube is on public mode and not private mode. Which by the look of things, okay, cool. Fantastic. So we're ready to go. Alright, so I'm actually working on not one, not two, but 3 different backgrounds. I know it's a lot. Still struggling with this. Still trying to figure out what to do because I don't want to make it look too bland, you know. Because otherwise it'll be stupid. And also I'm lagging again. Oh no, I'm not lagging. It's because I just opened it and I didn't. Yeah, there we go. That's why. Okay. No worries. No worries. So let's just go ahead and do this, shall we? Alright, so, yeah, like I said, let's just go get our, preparing for what's coming. File. I'm not gonna, okay. Let's just go to the very top, and we're going to pick the top. Oh, there's also this one, which I named 28 by accident, well, in the apostrophe, because I was going to put another number for 280 something, but that's fine. I guess, yeah, that's okay. Yeah. So how are you guys doing? Hopefully you guys are doing well. Yeah. Been, super active on pixel animation, like I said before. So that's always cool. I love being productive. So let's just go ahead and do that. Let's just, yeah, I keep getting lag issues, which isn't the best, but yeah. Let's just add 10 of each of these stars, quote unquote stars, and of course it's that one. Okay. Alright, cool, perfect. I was playing with my French friend yesterday. That was always fun. That was always cool. I loved it. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. No, it's not this one. It's not that one. It's this one. Yeah, okay. That I want to work on for now. But yeah, already I'm gonna talk about. Just move it to another place. Let's say here. I don't know. I'm gonna talk about like one detail that I forgot. I think that I forgot at the Comic-Con that I forgot to mention, which is that, yeah, it was because sometimes you could see artists draw or illustrators draw, you know, whatever, which is always cool. Like for example, one of them was drawing one of the characters from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Sorry. And yeah, it was pretty fun. It was pretty cool. I'm actually gonna do something real quick. Give me 2 seconds. Okay. I'm lagging pretty severely though, which isn't particularly brilliant. Okay. Sorry about that. Alright. Let's just install this star somewhere. we'll put it this way. Yeah, so somebody was drawing a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, which is always cool. even as someone who doesn't watch Teenage Mutant Turtles very much, even though I'm pretty sure it's a good show, cartoon show, so that's very nice. Very well detailed and whatnot. I appreciate it. Okay, so let's see, what's the next one? We'll do, yeah, I think it's probably the best way to just do the mathematical symbols first, and then we do the so yeah, we do each basically one by one. So of course every color, and somehow this is too strong. My tolerance is at 50% apparently. Okay, alright, let's just fix that then. No biggie, no biggie. No biggie. I like saying that. Okay, I'm going to do Control V. Okay, don't want it to be at the same spot though, because it does lead to the same spot as over here, and I don't want that. Otherwise it'll look too repetitive and also lazy of me. Okay, cool. I have to say though, I watched a video by RT Game, who seems to be a good content creator, which is nice. He's Irish, by the way. So, top of the money to you laddies. That's what Irish people say. It's pretty cool. I love this style. But they've uploaded a video about the Nintendo Switch 2 like showcase or whatever. I don't know. And it cost 10 euros. Excuse me, what? 10 euros. My gosh, the Nintendo Switch 2 is really greed for money, eh? And it's honestly just sad how it yeah, the result, basically, end result. It's like this could have been a free game. Well, even then it wouldn't be that good, obviously, but I wouldn't be as mad if it was free. But no, but seriously, this is absolutely horrendous. It's just awful. There's a lot. It's just so awful. It's just so sad to see how down they've gone. Yeah, the Nintendo Switch. That is. I honestly cannot believe that. It's terrible. So yeah, let me go ahead and do the division symbol. I think, yeah. So we'll do two so we'll do two each, basically. How about that? You could add one extra, of course, if you want, but I know it's a bit strange, but that's the style I'm going for. Okay, so let's do divided. We'll start with the yellow one. Okay. But yeah, honestly, and I also don't like when people complain about the Nintendo Switch 2, saying, "Oh, it's too expensive," but then they buy it anyway. It's like, what? Excuse me? If you think it's too expensive, then don't buy it. Nobody is forcing you to pay for it. So yeah. And also, yeah, going back to the Switch demo, or Nintendo Switch 2 demo, or whatever it's called. I forgot the name now. Yeah, like 10 euros. One of the comments, I saw two of the comments having great points. One of them says, you could literally spend 10 euros on anything else, which is way better than you know, way better than the Nintendo Switch 2. And yeah, there's a handful of lists in there, handful of things you could do. Seriously, it's really good. But I honestly still do not get why people. Well, at least for him, he has a reason. It's just he buys it so that we don't have to. So at least he's a hero for that. But again, but in general, yeah, like I said, nobody's forcing you to buy it. But yeah, not defending Nintendo at all, obviously. I just wanted to make my point. So yeah, it's, well, like I said, it's honestly just sad that they came here for greed. Yeah, let me do something real quick again. Hopefully it doesn't lag out or anything. Which it doesn't, okay. But honestly, man, I am just lost for words. That's how people can be so, you know. It's just not right, man. It's not right. I'm sorry, but it's not right. Alright, let's do the Red Division. Where is it? Where is it? Did I not? Okay, I was just about to say, did I not put one in that background anywhere? That's interesting, but I did. Okay. So, forget what I said. Maybe I might move it a tiny bit. Yeah. Oh, and also we need to complete these pixels too. Whew, good thing I just noticed that. Sometimes I'm not afraid to admit that I'm forgetful, because I like being honest, and honesty is the best policy. And also, another thing that I'm honest is that in terms of quiet kids, well, unless you want to be a quiet kid, for those of you who don't want to be a quiet kid, just like me, I don't want to be one, because I suffer through this a lot, and I mean a lot of times. I know I might be nitpicking and everything, but it's just, if people want to talk, let them speak. And what frustrates me more is when they say, "Oh, you're so quiet, why don't you talk?" But then they well, I was like, well, better, well, the most important, the $1 million question is, why are you noisy? Do you talk a lot? I mean, come on, man. Seriously. Think about other people. I try my best to, you know, do that, and if people are like that, then I don't think it's worth the trouble. Well, sure, you just have to pretend that you're listening to them, but then other than that, just ignore them, you know. My granddad told me it is true, what he said is true, but at the same time it can be debatable, at least in my opinion. But for the most part it's true, and he says, silence is golden. Which is true in some cases, like I said, but not, for me, not every time. I mean, sometimes you gotta speak up, right? You gotta have to talk about who you are. This is also why I'm doing these live streams, because I love to talk about myself. Because I don't often talk a lot, for example, in a big public or anything. I'm usually just left behind. So, I feel like that's a perfect place for me to do all this. So yeah. Perfect. Let's see. So there's some blue divisions. Do we have all the colors? Yeah. And if you ever want to talk about yourself, that's all good with me, because, you know, feel free to say whatever, and yeah, I'll talk about it. Of course, don't share anything too personal, because obviously private stuff is none of my business. So yeah. Okay. I mean, I said this quite a bit of times actually in my streams, but I just had to bring that to bring that out, because it's not very easy to do all this, honestly. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of, this topic that I'm talking about kind of hold a special place in my heart. Well, not exactly in a good way, because like I said, I suffered through this a lot. So yeah, in that stream, I'll also give you a chance, multiple chances even. Talk about yourself. Okay. Alright, so let's just place that down. Let's just drag this. And plus, I just suffered that now. I wanted to talk, but like one of the members and everything, we were only 3 people, but I couldn't talk. It's like, come on. Let me get the chance to speak, for goodness sake. I also let you speak. I let you speak so many times, so come on. We have to have a balance at some point, you know? So that's why I'm just had to bring that up. Okay. So all I could say is in the chat, take notes, Todomen. I'm kind of joking, but at the same time, I'm kind of not, so yeah. There we go. Okay. Perfect. So I got the blue minus, and we got the yellow minus. Yeah. So we need purple and red. Gotcha. They do look somewhat similar. I don't know from a distance, the purple and the blue. Which reminds me that Dinnerbone, one of the Minecraft developers, is colorblind. He also used to be a Hermitcraft member, but it didn't last very long because it was right after like 2 streams, I think, he became a Mojang employee as his full-time job. So that's interesting. That was really cool. Yeah, Hermitcraft's a cool base server, I have to say. And also shows you that you don't have to flow servers with overflow servers with plugins and everything. Just, you know, simple stuff and everything, and yeah, pretty much sums up that. Like, I like what Todomen has done, to be honest. I really do. Though sometimes it can be a bit too noisy. That's my critique, at least for me personally. So yeah. Okay. Let's just put the red minus, purple, purple, blue, blue, yellow, yellow. Yeah, and then we have red. I like how also in he was making a slot machine, and he was playing it just himself. I was like, I'm the first jester though. In the server. Come on. Alright, let's just put a minus, or 2 red minuses, and that should be good. Okay. Right. So then we need plus. Yeah, so now we got all the minuses, it seems. Yep. Now we need plus. Let's start with the red one. Whoops. My bad. I got used to my diagonal mouse very quickly, by the way. So that's pretty much what just happened. Okay, so we're gonna place that down there. We're gonna place. Now, give me a second. Alright. We're gonna place another plus. Don't make 3 pluses, if that's a word. Two pluses, yeah. 2 red pluses. Oh wait, you couldn't see what I was doing. Alright, cool. Sorry about that. Although I do need to check another thing. Sorry about that. Okay. So I got red pluses. We need yellow pluses. So yellow plus is this one, I think. Yeah. Okay. Let's not put it in the same spot. Or maybe we might do 30 minutes instead. I know it's going to be short, but yeah, just wanted to show you a bit of an update, I guess. So I got about 10 minutes left or so. Right. Then we need purple and then blue. I'm blue, da buddy. Definitely not. I'm feeling alright. Which is a shame for me to say that because I like David Guetta as a DJ. But now his downfall is just immeasurable. Or of the music he makes. It's now just remixes of. It's like, other than money, why on earth would you do such a thing? Come on. I had so much respect for you. I mean, I still do if especially one of your songs, but I mean, come on, David. You know better than that. Plus, he's French like me as well. Just wanted to... I know, I just wanted to point that out, because why not? Okay. Plus, plus. Okay, so we got the yellow pluses, we got the red ones, we got the blue ones, and we need the purple one. Yeah. Shouldn't be too bad. Okay. Stretching my arms big time. Excuse me. Now where's the purple plus? Purple plus is this one. And not this one. By the way, this is just divided. Okay. Alright, cool. Heard that Green is making like maybe a new live series, which is very exciting. Even as someone who doesn't watch these very much, but it looks cool from the looks of it. Let's put the purple cross or plus, whatever, probably over there. Man, my not sure if you heard the bushy sound when I say the letter P. That's because I have a long beard and I'm gonna shave it hopefully soon. But yeah. Or maybe we should put it over there. There's a lot of space. There's a lot of unused space right now. Yeah. So let me just do that and we'll put it down there. Yeah. This place is a bit neglected. Cool. Give me 2 seconds. Okay. So now let's try out the pixels. Okay. So the pixels right there, yeah. As you can see, there's a lot of things to prepare, a lot of backgrounds. Oh, there we go. That's better. It's because it was specifically aimed at the purple plus. Okay, so I'm going to do. Oh, you can see. Again, I'm so sorry. Gosh, I need to stop doing that. Okay. Okay, I went a pixel over by accident, which isn't particularly brilliant. There we go. Well, maybe the stream might stop until once I got all these pixels fill in, because I don't want to spoil very much, and also there's going to be some more text writing and whatnot. So yeah, and plus this is free. It's still not enough of the backgrounds I'm going to draw, because I'm going to draw another background. So we'll just see how that goes. I don't know. So I'm just gonna zigzag like this. Zigzag, zigzag. That's pretty cool. Oh shit. That was embarrassing. Okay. So what else can I talk about? I had an idea, but I forgot now, which is again embarrassing. Well, I guess one of the things I could talk about is that my baby chickens have grown up quite a bit, which I'm happy to see. So I can't wait to see what they look like once they're all fully grown up. Even if, for me, they're still going to be my little babies. So just wanted to let you guys know that. I'm already going to save it, just in case. Yes. I should press enter. That's quicker. Alright, so let's just put it like that. Yeah, sorry if you can hear the constant clicking. Click, 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 click. I mean, I guess I could just copy and paste it. Just do that. Well, I know I don't have the thing on me, but do that and then just paste it. But in this case, weirdly enough, I'm just gonna do it you know, with my own hand. Well, yeah. And I can't explain. Alright, let's continue. Let's continue, and let's not skip a pixel. There we go. Okay, so I'm just going to, once again, zigzag this along, and then that should be it. Okay. Alright. Don't even know why. Okay. I'll just do that. But yeah, if you ever wondering if I'm ever gonna buy the Nintendo Switch 2, well, my answer is no. Not because it's expensive, but it's just because I'm not really in the mood. I mean, I do have a Switch, but I only play actually 2 games in total, but because I'm not really that big of a gamer. I was just playing, the main one that I play is Super Mario RPG, and plus it's kind of an inspiration for, let's say, making these RPG games and whatnot. So yeah, there's your answer. Okay, we're getting there. We still have a couple roads to go. Oh, not like that. Not like this. Like the meme. Not, well, I don't know. That reminds me of a content creator named Huts. Huts is super underrated. He plays The Binding of Isaac a lot, and he made Monstro mode, because Monstro is my favorite boss. It's basically greed mode, but except only Monstros and Monstro 2s. So yeah. And he uses a meme, I think, is that from the Hunger? No, not the Hunger Games. Game of Thrones, or another movie, I don't know. I haven't watched very much movies, which I know sounds a bit strange, but yeah. Not like this. It's pretty funny though, I like that. Feels super underrated too. And this was a video back in 2016. But he still uploads the Binding of Isaac content to this day, which is pretty cool. And of course he also uploads other content from time to time, but yeah, it's not bad. Well, it's not bad, it's actually very good. Don't know why I said, yeah. Even though his content is very good, it's pretty cool. There used to be another content creator who played the Binding of Isaac a lot, but now he switched to, like, reviewing some bad mobile games and everything. Well, at one point he played all the PewDiePie games. Well, they're not all bad, those games. Well, including those PewDiePie games themselves. And yeah. He liked Legend of Bowfist. He was okay with Tuber Simulator, but he didn't like PewDiePie's Pixelings. And he even said, you know, do not let me stop you from, you know, enjoying this game and everything. So that's pretty nice. Because of course everybody has their own tastes and opinions. But in short, with the PewDiePie's Pixelings one is that it was too hard to battle sometimes, and also he didn't realize there's an upgrade system which you have to hold or something. Because he discovered that from a video by a guy named PhoneCats, with 2 S's. And yeah, it kind of soured his experience a little bit, but it didn't. But again, he didn't completely hate it. He just, although he said, I hate PewDiePie's Pixelings, but yeah, I don't know. Anyways, so that's pretty much it for the stream. I know it's a bit short, but hope you find it enjoyable. Plus nowadays I kind of want to keep it like a surprise for, excuse me, what it's going to be, what it's going to say, and everything. I can't speak. I've been burping a lot apparently. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next time. That's not English. Next time. See ya. Or should I say deuces, as I talked about last stream.